Welcome back. So having a production application running that doesn't mean that we're done, right? We have so much more we have to consider. And I'm going to make some advanced or some extensions of this course. I'm going to make a few more series where we're going to try and extend, for instance, looking at UI frameworks to make it a bit more shiny. We have an extension where we're going to maybe have a look at how we can do test-driven development for the backend, just to kind of get a better understanding about that. We're going to have a video series about security. At least security is going to be in here somewhere as well, so we're going to start having some login. Right now it's kind of bad that anybody can go and change your data. Even it could be anybody right now, right? Because it's production ready. It's put on production right now, so anybody can go and change your data as they want to. There's a lot of other things that you have to consider to call yourself done with an actual live application, and we're definitely not there yet. There's so much more we have to consider. But we're going to do that in extension videos. What we have right here is an application that's distributed. Pretty much means we have a front end which is written in Angular and is added to Firebase hosting system. So now that is live, which is communicating with a backend that's hosted on an Azure built in .NET Core with an MS SQL database. A fully featured application that can CRUD, create, read, update, and delete. We learn about HTTP requests, we learn about how all of this works together, and we pretty much have a running application, except for those minor things that, of course, if this was something I should use for a real customer in a real world, there would still be a lot of things we would have to consider. Now that's just the application. Then there's all the things around the application. Did I actually produce what the customer wanted? I had to have some feedback with the customers. Are you satisfied with this setup? They would probably say, we want to change the UI. It's not that pretty. And I would agree, it looks like it's not pretty. They might also say, what about security? Where's the login button? Well, yes, I know we're going to add that next, right? So there's a lot of more that you have to understand. What about coding as a team? How would you kind of share the code with other developers? Now that's where we kind of use Angular. That is very modular, very easy to kind of split things up into minor units, so you could focus on different units. We use Git to kind of share the code with others with version control, so we knew what was changed since last time. We even have branching, so that's kind of part of it all as well. We have to have a meeting with a project manager probably who knows where we're going right now compared to what the customer requested. We have to build the entire backend. We have to figure out how to share this code, how to make sure that things are actually running. We might even need to unit test some code. We might need to do test-driven development as a team. This is just the very minimum. Actually, creating the application is so simple compared to creating a production-ready application. There's so much more work to do. But we're going to end this series right here. We're going to end it with just showing you guys that now again we have the running application. It needs to be changed in a lot of different areas. It needs to have some loading screens. It needs to have better UI. And as I just said, there's so many other things we could change. But you have the basics for running production-ready application using Angular as front end, .NET Core as back end, on Firebase for hosting front end, and Azure for hosting backend. That's it for these lessons. See you in the next series where we'll have even more fun with some advanced or extended topics. Bye bye.